I'm arriving at CEPO for my second appointment, and I think I'll be getting a test socket today. So let's see what's up.
The reason why we get a test socket in this stage is because the test socket, as you can see, was like clear. I don't know if it's plastic. I don't know the material it's made out of, but it's pliable. If I'm having pressure points, which I was actually experiencing, I had some pressure points, he can go in and he can modify, which is actually something he marked on the test socket. That spot is definitely gone.
It's gone.
It's definitely gone.
Wait.
There's no like movable ankle in this, right? It's just like the spring. It rolls through you. If I feel like everything is good for right now, then I'll go and I'll take the test socket with me and walk around with it for the next like week or so. Usually in the morning, my leg, it has a lot more water weight. And so it is tight. It's tight. At least this one's really tight because he fitted me with this when I had already done all this walking and my leg was skinny. So now when I try to put this leg on in the morning, it feels so tight. I just know that I can't, if this is how it starts off in the morning, I know that I can't have my permanent leg be like that. It doesn't feel good.
I'm on my way to my third leg appointment, my prosthetic leg appointment here in Bangkok. I'm actually walking there this time. It's about an hour and a half walk. I know it's a lot, but I have a reason why I'm decided to walk this length. And that's because I don't follow directions. I was given my test socket about a month ago, and Vent said, take it out for a spin, like go crazy with it, wear it nonstop, see how it feels, blah, 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 blah. And I honestly didn't. I wore it sometimes. There were days I wore it. I did about 10,000 steps one day, but it was really kind of uncomfortable. And so I gravitated to my old foot, even though it does cause me some pain. So what I'm doing is I'm wearing my leg now and I'm walking in it a long distance. So when I get to the clinic, I can say, this is exactly what I feel. This is what's off. This is the pain I'm experiencing, blah, blah, blah. I am not even halfway there and I'm running a little bit late. So I don't know if I'm gonna actually make it all the way there walking. I'm gonna walk for at least a good 30 minutes, get my morning walk in, you know, get some movement going in my leg and seeing how that feels. And then I may call a motorcycle to get me the rest of the way because I don't want to be late. But yeah, so here we go. I thought it would be also fun to show you guys what I come across on my journey as I walk. I love walking in the city of Bangkok because you get a different experience depending on the mode of transportation that you use. So like if you're walking or if you're going by train, you know, things are speeding by fast, but you get to see kind of like a high level overview of what's going on. But once you're on the ground and you're walking, you get to see so many different things, people, temples, shops. Like I get to see so much more. And so I'm gonna bring you guys in and show you what I see along my journey. I wanna note something that I've noticed while living here in Bangkok. Nobody looks at you. Like they may glance, but they go about their day like they ain't seen nothing. And I say that because I was somebody who hid my leg, hid parts of myself because I was afraid of the stares and the looks and the seemingly judgmental, you know, energy that I would sense from people. And even here, walking with shorts on, with my leg out, like no cover or anything, people look, yes, they glance and they're like, huh, all right. No stares. It's nothing hard. It's like the trifecta that I am, being a black, beautiful, one-legged, glamorous woman walking in the middle of Asia. like anywhere else in the world, or I want to say anywhere else in Asia, like China and stuff like that, I would be a spectacle. Like I would be garnering and gathering groups to stare at me. But here, no. And I really do appreciate that. That's one of the things that I love about Thailand. All right, so it is 12:45 and I still got a 45-minute walk and my appointment's at 1, so I went ahead and got a bike, and he's about 1 minute away, so I'll be on my way. I should get there, I don't know, soon. All right, just made it here to CEPO, and it is 12:53. What was that, like a 5-minute bike ride? That's what I love. I love Thailand, man. I love it. One interesting thing about this building, about CEPO, is that it's actually a school. So there's a lot of students that are studying to be prosthetists or orthoticians. I think that's what they're called. So there's a lot of young people here, and it's really interesting to see. So in this appointment, I sat down with Bent and his daughter, which you can see standing behind me. She also works at CEPO. And I highlighted all the problem areas I was experiencing and that I felt on the walk over. And he was really confident that he'll be able to fix it and that we were ready to move on to the final socket, which he'll be molding from this test socket. After my appointment, I headed over to Chinatown, and more specifically, the fabric district in Chinatown here in Bangkok, because what my prosthetist told me is that I can choose any color fabric, any design, and he would be able to laminate it into the final leg. So I'm really excited because I've never done this before. So now I'm on a journey to find the perfect fabric. Listen, one of the fastest ways you can get around Bangkok is by motorcycle. But riding a motorcycle is not for the faint of heart because they weave in and out of heavily congested traffic like this. I'm so excited about this process because I've never had such an integral hand in crafting and advocating for the kind of leg that I want. And so I'm on another floor. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going. But man, the excitement that I had when Bank told me I had full control of what I want my leg to look like. So here I am in the fabric store, just like following my excitement. I hope I find something. Like, all of this is new for me. I've gone most of my life just trusting what my prosthetist would tell me, and I just did what they took what they gave me, and I've never really been a part of the process. And so what y'all are seeing here is the first time I'm actually doing this for myself too, and which is just, I'm just excited. I'm excited that I can do something like this. And I don't know if this is portraying, like, if I'm portraying or I'm explaining this as clearly as I want, but I feel so full to be able to get to a point where I, one, feel so free and comfortable in myself to walk around fully authentically me, with no shame, no desire to hide or anything, and then make it me, embrace it, and put that Natalie little razzle dazzle on top, you know? That's amazing for me. I'm proud of it. So something like this is what I'm thinking about. And I'm really pretty obsessed with this. But I like all of these colors that they have here. The only problem is you can't stretch it too much because it can ruin the fabric. So I think I have to find something else because it needs to be stretchy. Here's another fabric that I'm liking so far. In a perfect world, I would get something like this. It's like the perfect fabric because it's stretchy. However, it needs to be flat and flush, so I can't have these gems, but they're so pretty. I like the color, but I also want something that's luminous and kind of complements my skin tone. I could always put a cover on top and have whatever color I want on the cover. But in terms of like the base of my leg, I think I want it to be complementary to my skin tone. So I think I want a gold color. Look, this looks like it goes well with my skin color, right? So I'm getting 1 meter of this fabric. Yes, it's so pretty.
เบ้าขาเทียมสีทองที่ CEPO รู้หรือไม่ขาเทียมสามารถแต่งสีได้ โดยการนำผ้าที่มีสีหรือลวดลายมาหล่อเข้ากับตัวเบ้าของขาเทียมด้วยเทคนิคเฉพาะ ทั้งนี้ต้องให้นักกายอุปกรณ์ตรวจเช็คผ้าที่จะนำมาหล่อกับขาเทียมก่อนนะ มาดูการแต่งปูนก่อนการหล่อแบบกัน